Actually, about participation. That's the last kind of case study I wanted to give you guys. That really is to David's point about, when you can get guests participating hands-on, I mean, that's like totally helps cut through that clutter. That's really the goal. That gets them feeling a sense of ownership that makes them want to be part not only of the event, but of the next event and of next year's event, and also with the organization like throughout the year in various ways, online and offline. So this, Kara Events produced this event for Target. It was Target's Party for Good, and the idea was to bring guests into this massive warehouse space where they would be assembling meals to go for the food pantry of New York City. That's right. And the goal was 150,000 meals, but I believe the goal was exceeded by 20,000 meals for about 170,000. Because when you have guests involved and they're just having this sense of ownership, not only as guests at the event, feeling not just okay, I'm sitting in the corner, I'm messing around on my phone, but I'm being a part of the event, but also a part of the organization's larger mission. I mean, that's really, really meaningful to people. And the event was so successful, I'm not sure if this chronology was before or after, but it was also, it happened in Washington, D.C. during the inauguration with personal care kits assembled. So that's just a great example of getting people involved and getting people excited, and then you have sort of won them over, not just for the event, but for the next event and for the sake of the organization.
And when you think about driving ticket sales to things, you're building the DNA. Target DNA is amazing. I'll go to a Target event any day of the week because I know that it's going to be amazing, and they've just cut their costs, their acquisition costs, like in a third, because they know that they've built this reputation. And I'm not necessarily a Target shopper, but I'm going to go to a Target event.
The last couple points I wanted to make is just, about, again, that idea of kind of always surprising people, giving something they haven't seen before. That's really sort of always the goal. And certainly there's continually new fundraising tools and technologies and various things that you can use to help you do that. So just a couple examples. This first one is, the company is Keep Interacting, that produces these iPad-based table centerpieces, and they are receiving feed all night long from the event photographers, or seeing feed of themselves, of their friends. They can share on social media, so they're sharing cute poses, but also proliferating the event and the organization's goals and messaging. Also, they can donate right from the table without even getting up, so that's really cool. Again, kind of gamification. And then the last idea that I wanted to mention was, this was an event for travel and leisure, but it had a charity component. So you take the, most quintessentially crowd-pleasing, guest activity, which is the photo booth, and they actually kind of monetized it for charity by charging, I think it was $1 to scoop up your props, get in the photo booth, and so you're giving the guests what they want, which is like a fun photo booth experience, but also like a little sense of ownership in the charitable giving and just participation in the whole event. So anytime you can find something new, something surprising, something different, that's what's really going to engage the guest and get them coming back next year and the year after that. So
yeah.